Let's go bike riding.
Welcome to part 2 of our travels around Belgium, and we've headed to Bruges because we need to, Welcome to part 2 of our travels around Bruges. Cam is still off on his bike, and me and Louis are taking in the scenes. So I thought we'd title this video, Tell Me You're in Bruges, without telling me you're in Bruges. And first up, chocolate box architecture all over, or as I call it, biscuit tin architecture. So it looks like a biscuit tin, but chocolate's more worldwide known. And we're in Belgium, chocolate box architecture. Stunning! 24/7, 365, it's always Christmas here in Bruges. Horse and carts. Novelty chocolate.
Novelty?
Novelty chocolate. Come here. And Florentines. My favourite. Quick fact about Bruges, the film In Bruges was filmed in Bruges. So Bruges has the only living seagull in Belgium. Come on. Oh. Fun fact off the top of the dome, Bruges has more castles than any other country in the world. Not county, country, per square inch.
How many is that?
There's a lot.
Oh, well, I want a number.
Oh. There's about 50 castles in the region of Flanders, and there's 470 castles in the whole of Flanders. So, I don't know if you know, the big JC, he started and ended his world tour right here in Bruges when he released his album, The Bible. Respect. Don't know if you know this, Bruges is twinned with Great Yarmouth. Psst. Public urinal. $80 of these bad boys in Bruges. 80 bridges, can you believe that? That's one bridge for every square foot of Bruges. Don't know if you know this, fridge magnets were invented in Bruges. Hey, Louis, shall we get this for Cam? He'd love that, wouldn't he? He'd love that. It's beer o'clock. Do you want to try a Belgian beer?
Well, I don't drink alcohol, so probably not. I've never drank alcohol.
Just like a little sippy sip?
Lad, I've never drank alcohol.
Just a little sippy sip?
I don't drink alcohol. I'll have an alcohol-free one, but...
Well, that went well. Let's go and get a beer with me, Chris Pritchard. It's beer o'clock. I love beer. It's beer o'clock somewhere. Funnily enough, though, the fridge wasn't invented till 100 years after the fridge magnet. How? Absolute fountain of knowledge when it comes to Bruges. Did you know that Bruges is only an hour away from Brussels on the train? An hour! Did you know that, Louis? No fights about Bruges? Not one Tinder match. I even used a Photoshop picture of me next to a Ferrari. Still nothing. Hi. Now, Bruges is often referred to as the Venice of Belgium, mainly for its canals. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't smell half as bad, and it's not sinking. So if anything, it should be the Amsterdam of Belgium, right? I don't know. Lovely canals, though. Hey, you can take the man out of Sheffield, but you can't take Sheffield out of the boy. Hey, my kids! Look what I've found, eh?
Don't crush your legs, you like fucking virgin.
Definitely not a virgin, mate. After a much needed rest in Bruges and a much needed day off for Cameron Jeffers, we thought we'd take in the finer sights, and what better place to visit than the Fritt Museum in Bruges. Cameron, you ready for this one?
I can't wait. Yeah, I think we're in a good
But
place.
here's a question, do you think they sell them, and do you think they're the best Fritts you can get in Belgium?
No and no. And I reckon they've got some Fritz here from like 1950 that have just been vacuum sealed into like an airtight container. I mean, that's what I hope to see in a Fritt museum.
But surely they are the best Fritz, right?
But it's a museum about Fritz. I don't
Surely
think
they
they're gonna
sell them like, as a gift shop always sells stuff. The gift shop of Fritt Museum, they're going to sell Fritz.
Well, you know what? Let's go inside and let's have a
Come
look.
on, let's go. The research continues. The magic potatoes, mini potatoes.
It's really just art, but with potatoes.
Potato art.
Potato themed art. Part.
No.
Patart. Patart.
No, don't worry.
Yeah, it's patart.
That's weird. Look here, Cam. He sent some tubers.
Some
There
nut.
was YouTubers back in 1597. Hey up though.
Oh, Chris, it looks like your ex-girlfriend.
Which one? 3.2 million tonnes per year transformed into fries, croquettes, chips and flakes.
What's a croquette?
Croquettes like those, aren't they them potato like
Like that?
yeah.
Mashed potato. Why didn't they say mashed potato?
Well, it's like a bowl of potatoes.
Because it's called a croquette, yeah. It's
they
like
nice?
a tube of potato wrapped in.
What about hash
bread.
browns? Because they haven't included hash browns, but that's also potato, isn't it?
Maybe croquette is a hash brown here.
Okay.
Fried
Canned potatoes, canned Fritz.
fries, yeah.
Wow.
So check these out. These are pictures of the different price stands. Lie down there, Cam. You want cotton chips? You want cotton chips?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, so what can I get for you?
I can smell them. Smell the Fritz.
So there we have it. We have Fritz. We have completed Belgium. And I've got to say, these are by far the best Fritz. I tell you what, Cameron, what better way to finish the trip off in Belgium than with some of the best Fritz known to man. What do you think?
They're not too crispy, but they're nice and soft on the inside.
Oh yeah, just
Perfect.
like me. So, what's been the highlight of your trip?
I mean, for me, it's always the cycling.
For me, it's always the cycling, no?
For me, it's always the cycling. I like to ride in the clan and make a push and across with it. No, I think, yeah. I mean, I'm always gonna say the cycling as a cyclist myself, as a fan of the sport and a fan of the racing over here. It was cool to ride up some of the climbs that are in Ghent-Wevelgem without the crowds on the sides of the roads, you know, or to ride them myself. I mean,
It's just a normal road.
Yeah.
Every other day of the week, it's a normal road.
Yeah.
One day of the week, for a couple of weeks, in the spring.
yeah.
Crowded.
I remember riding up the Kemmelberg, and I was the only person on the road, and it just feels weird to be there in that moment, riding your bicycle, to know like the amount of attention and atmosphere at this point of the race in the spring is crazy.
But what I think I've realised is you don't need to come to Belgium. Even if it's nice to be a fan of the cycling and see some of the roads that you've seen on TV from the races, but to come here as a tourist and take it a little bit slower and get on a city bike rather than be on a race bike, it's quite pleasant actually. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. I think I might put my bike away and just become a tourist.
You put your bike away for the last 6 months anyway.
But I think the closing message should be cycling fan, cycling fanatic, cycling professional, cycling amateur. Belgium
Can do it all.
can do it. It can do it all.
And this is what I like about Belgium. You can make
This
it
is what
as
you
hard.
like about Flanders.
This is what I like about Flanders. You can make the cycling as hard or as easy as you want it. You know, you've got the flat roads, you've got the climbs, you've got the wind. It's got it all.
All right, Cam, we've got about 10 minutes before we need to get into the car, head back to England. But before we go, I think I've said it on the video a couple of times, the scenery. Bloody gorgeous, isn't it? Bloody gorgeous.
The history and the architecture is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Give us a fact about the architecture here.
Belgium has more bricks in one city than the entire United Kingdom.
That's because they use them really small bricks on the houses though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's finish off with a drone shot. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Hit that drone, Louis.
See ya!